Bienvenidos, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Invite Only right here on the Play Everything channel, your weekly gaming news show where we talk about games, entertainment, anything we'd like to talk about. We got you guys covered right here on youtube.com/Play Everything. Welcome back. As your usual, I am your host, Compa Andres. I missed that, dog. I missed that last week.
Oh, it was real awkward pause last week.
Because I'm over here waiting for fucking Flowers to do it, and he's over here just dropping the ball and shit. But it's cool.
You right.
Because he's so nasty.
It's not my balls to hold.
What?
Those are my balls to hold, so I'm going to drop that.
Somebody needs to hold my balls.
I'll hold your balls.
Thank you. To my left, always, that kid Nasty Flowers.
Yes, sir. AKA ball dropper.
Ball dropper. Hashtag ball dropper.
And then, obviously, we got Cheeks Jr.
What's up, players? What's going down? I'm back. I'm alive.
He's alive. Thank you.
Here.
I was going to say, where were you?
Welcome back.
Fuck were you?
I was in the
fucking
hell.
You let nobody know you were gone. First of all, you just fucking leave, and I'm like, hey, where's Cheeks? And they were like, I don't know.
Bro, you can't stick to a story for shit.
Yeah.
I forgot what I said.
Anyway, so disregard him. I was in the hell
Shaking my
of
head.
Black Friday week,
Shaking
and
my
in my
head.
job, that is crucial, and I worked a ridiculous amount of hours, and I just
40
couldn't
hours?
make it. So
40
I
hours?
apologize, but I'm here.
No one missed you, though.
40 hours is a long time for you?
And let me know in the comments down below. Tweet me on Twitter. Let me know if you miss me.
Tweet me on Twitter.
No, I don't think so. What's your Twitter, though?
Bet. This has been the most responses we've ever gotten.
At Cheeks_Jr.
There you go. And then we can't forget Tambo Vlogs holding down the soundboard as
Middle of a
always.
beer
Chucking
chug.
that fucking Modelo. Damn, is Modelo time?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's what we're
Almost
talking
midnight.
about. But I am sick, but we still holding it down. These guys got on my ass. They're saying, hey, compa, can't be a little bitch.
We
End
can
the
take a
fuck
break.
up.
You want to take a break?
They want to take a break week. Yeah, you know what? Fuck this break week. Cut it.
Listeners, that's what Compa thinks of you.
Cut.
He's okay with just not delivering, and that's just
I
not-
deliver.
You know
First of
how
all,
it
I
is.
deliver. I always come
Hey,
He
through.
wants to take a break week.
Always, bro.
Always
Comes
what?
through, bro. Always
Always.
comes through, bro. Andres always comes through, bro. I told him bring the table, and he came through.
Hey,
It's just super low. You can't see it. It's just too low. It's there, though.
It's a flower side table.
But yes, we all work retail, so we all survived what it is our hell week. We all put in a good 40 hours, so we're all pretty tired.
Yeah, I wish it was 40 hours.
We're all pretty good. I unfortunately didn't have any time to play as much, and it felt weird. Taking like this whole week of work and not being able to play, it felt weird.
What'd you do?
It was literally work, sleep, work, sleep.
What about the Blue Moon?
What? I had Blue Moon.
You
I had like
time
the
to drink,
beer.
you go out with
Yeah.
friends, huh?
Dude, yeah, I need some type of social life.
What happened to work, sleep? You didn't throw a Blue Moon in there?
I mean, I threw it. I was. Let me there. Work, sleep, work, drink, sleep. There you go. Got you. It's in there.
Fucking got him.
Fucking got him.
Hey, the watchdogs. You
But
know
it
what
felt
I mean?
good. So like, I think yesterday was finally the time I actually got down to play a game, and it was Rocket League, and it was just so fucking awesome to just put my mind at ease, put it out there, and then just pretty good. Now that I'm letting that go. I'm just getting that out of the way for myself because I want to know what you guys were
That's the
playing.
only
I
thing
saw
you
you on Modern Warfare last night, though.
That was last night. That's not Black Friday anymore. It's a new week. Get
Wait,
your
you
shit
said
together.
yesterday. You said yesterday was the first time I got to play games.
And I'm all kinds of
I'm confused.
discombobulated.
Now I'm confused.
We outing you. That's what's happening.
I'm confusion.
We're outing you.
So I've been playing.
Did we
some
Death Stranding?
Jump Force.
Death Stranding? What about that? Fuck you. Death Stranding. What about that? What percent?
Make
What
a bet.
chapter?
100 before Black Christmas. I mean Black Christmas.
He's making a bet. I was waiting for him.
Can I do it? Yeah, I can do it.
This is another bet. This is another
I still gotta send
$100
you
bet.
$100.
Yeah, I know.
This is another
I
$100
can't make
bet.
peace. I'm never getting that. But
No,
I
you getting
will.
it. You getting it.
I will.
Wait for that check to clear.
That's an extra $100. Another $100 bet.
No, you finna send me that back. It's fine. But yeah, that's $100.
Okay.
You wanna make one too?
Mark it in the book.
No, because I feel bad. I mean, I don't want to just your check to go to
that's
waste
what-
a lost money.
That's not what you were saying last week.
He's not gonna do it.
I'm
gonna do
broke. I'm trying to.
But
make
so
sure I
I've
get
been
my-
into Jump Force. Got into that. They just dropped one of my favorite anime characters
They did,
from Bleach. They got Toshiro Hitsugaya, aka Frost God. Fucking with him a lot. That's fucking fun. And Modern Warfare. hopped into that. That season 1 drop, so checking that out. Didn't buy the season pass. Not really interested in that, but I mean, it's cool shit, right? Modern Warfare got some new updates, new maps. That's
what are you getting on the season pass? Like skins and shit.
so the season pass, low key, just like Apex, you'll get like
A
kinda
Rolex.
like a call card, so you get different like kind of like I guess the like
A
emblems you can
Rolex.
have next to your name during the game. I think there's like different like quotes
A
like the
sick-ass
characters say, and you get
Rolex.
different characters as well. And then like gun skins, but they all look really basic.
Wow.
And some stickers and shit.
Well, they can't do like crazy shit like Apex.
Exactly. So like, why would I spend my $10 if I get some crazy shit?
It's $10. So
I wish they had
I did it.
emblem.
I got it for free.
customization.
How do you get it for free?
Oh yeah,
I'm Call of Duty partnered.
yeah. So if you
It's quiet.
had hit that, I think it was 155 was the level before the season 1 came. Then you got like some free credits. You can just buy it with those free credits.
Wait, is that what you? Is
Yeah, that's
that
how
what
you bought
I'm
it.
Call of Duty partnered.
We ain't calling
Thanks,
it.
Call of Duty. Shout out.
You need to be a pro,
Tambo's
dude.
pretty fucking good. Though, no
Activision
lie.
paid
Don't
sponsorship.
don't give Tambo credit.
Tambo
Fucking
got some
Tambo
sauce.
ain't shit.
Tambo sauce.
Tambo
You know,
Yeah, it's
his Call of Duty's been out for how long? Almost a month. And
And I've been playing
clip.
some Apex, trying to get the best out of that season pass because I dropped 10 up in there. So you know what I mean, got to get my money's worth because that's it.
Because you
Season
just
pass
like
I would pay for.
Yeah, because you're just like
I haven't
losing
played.
it.
No, I'm actually a winner.
I haven't played Apex in hella long.
Yeah.
You know,
That
it
was your
feels
favorite
almost
game,
weird
too.
coming back to it. It is still my favorite game. I still fuck with it.
Game of the year.
Game of the year. Vote.
Smash
now.
Bros.
Can
Out
we
of,
vote?
out of the list, it's gonna be Smash Bros. But either way,
Call of Duty.
so how does it feel like to go back to it? Like Apex, you haven't played it in a minute, right?
How's it feel going back to it? So Apex, like the it's a different pace for sure. Like it's, I don't know if it's more fast paced or it's slower. I don't really know what to call it because I've had games in Call of Duty which are like more fast paced, and I've had games in Apex where I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm gonna be on the lookout. So I would say my aim has improved though, just from playing Call of Duty and switching back over to Apex. Like I'm
You
way
feel
more
better?
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't miss.
Oh,
Gang,
okay.
gang. Except for if I have the Kraber, fuck that gun. But every other gun I don't miss, except
Nice.
for the Wingman 2. But
I love
every
the
other gun I
Wingman.
don't miss.
God damn. Every other
Oh,
gun
except for the R99.
except for the 100.
But every other gun I don't.
And then the G7. And then
G7 is actually my shit. I pop people up with that. But that's all I've been playing.
that's
What
good
you
though,
been,
man. Like I said.
No, so no Death Stranding this last 2 weeks, huh?
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I've been
So you got
prepping.
3 weeks to beat it.
I've been prepping
You're
December
going on vacation.
with yeah, I'm going to vacation.
Damn.
That's a thing for me. That's gonna be
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I need that.
Just pay up now. Just
Extra?
pay up now.
I'm gonna get this
I got
money.
an extra $100. Why would you make the bet
I'm
with
about to
me?
get this money.
I don't
Because
know
now
why
I'm
you
about
do.
to win. See, before I had 4 days, but now I got 3 weeks. Now I'm just like, now I'm finna flex
Yeah,
on
how
you.
far are you? You're like still the same chapter
still
you
in the
were
same
for
chapter.
in your
He's chapter
4-day
3.
Exactly.
excursion.
There's
Exactly.
11. I think there's like 11 or 12 chapters. So
Exactly.
You're not
Because
gonna
I
do
was
it.
prepping for this fucking bet.
Double or nothing. Let's go.
Double down. See, he thought I wouldn't shake his hand. He tried to talk shit to me the other night. You sounded real confident talking to Compa. Well, I'm here, bitch. I'm here.
All I know is I'm $100
Like All
richer.
Might. I am here.
You're gonna be $100
About to get
richer.
this
Not yet
money.
though. Not yet.
No, right now I'm $100 richer as well.
I mean, it's very true.
'Cause I also won that bet.
Bro, then
I'ma give
he
you
still
that money.
got Christmas.
He ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, the one advantage that he has in his favor is he's got Christmas. So
What does that mean?
wait, is it by
Everyone has,
Christmas?
everyone has
Oh,
Christmas.
What's 3 weeks? So
By Christmas.
By Christmas.
So December
on
24th
Christmas doesn't
midnight.
count.
Yeah, so it's the December 24th
so,
at midnight. That's your
Christmas
deadline.
Eve.
December.
Last day.
Oh, that's ballsy. You're not gonna get it.
That's ballsy.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it.
Wait, by
I'll
when?
show you what these balls do.
Wait, by when?
Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve?
You're gonna see me and Tambo playing Call of Duty, and you're
gonna be jealous.
Nah.
He's gonna be behind the
It's
door.
my last week playing the games outside of Death Stranding. That's why I wanted to play the most out of fucking Jump Force, because that character just came out. Get a little taste of that Modern Warfare. And then I'm on Death Stranding. And after Death Stranding, I'm hopping into to Jedi Fallen Order, which you just beat, right?
I did.
Don't talk about it. No
Let's
spoilers.
Get into
Fuck
where Jedi Fallen Order. So
No.
the end. Holy shit.
Break week. Fuck you guys. I'm done.
Hey,
Keep talking. I swear to God, I'll walk out.
Hold on.
Shut
Where
the fuck
are
up.
you?
I'm walking out.
Spoilers for Jedi
Shut the
Fallen
fuck up.
Order. Where are you?
No. Dead ass.
What percentage?
Did you play
Where are you?
I'm
the
barely at
spider
the fourth
bitch?
planet. I
Did you meet the
barely
spider guy?
left Kashyyyk.
The white spider?
I haven't even unlocked my like
What
double
about the white
jump, my
spiders?
jump, force jump. I haven't done
What about
any
the
of
white
that.
spider? Did you meet the white
What
spider?
Shut the fuck up. I haven't done anything with white spiders.
Why? I
it's a
saw you
thing.
tweet about it like it was like you were done with it.
Yeah, because I'm a perfectionist. I'm trying to unlock everything before I go
I did
literally
that
to the next
too.
planet.
Andres is a fake hype man.
I'm like,
I will fuck no, you don't you dare.
Where's the hype thing?
Don't you dare.
boop boop. I'm hyped. You know why? I'm so close to the platinum.
Bro, play a video when like what was like November, like the week before Jedi Fallen Order came, you can hear him talk all his hype. I'm getting fucking Jedi Fallen Order,
And I still play the game, and I love that game. I'm
Oh,
still
Death
playing
Stranding.
So you
it.
played it this
all
week?
you do is walk in Death Stranding.
I
I'm getting
played
Jedi
it
Fallen
once
Order.
for like 20 minutes, and then it was
Oh, bro,
and
you
then
must
it
really
turned
love it.
and then it was Rocket O'Clock, baby. Rocket O'Clock.
You must love it. 20 minutes?
Yeah, it was Rocket O'Clock, dog.
So what else you been playing? How's Medieval?
I haven't jumped back into the medieval because I just finished. This is what this podcast is
I'm
going
gonna
to be
fucking
today?
walk
That's what
out.
happened.
Yeah, but I'm super close to Platinum on Jedi Order. I've been playing Call of Duty with my boy Tambo. Shouts out. I played last night with you.
Yeah, gang.
That's good. But honestly, other than that, it really has been work and sleep, as you guys have witnessed. Like
Yeah,
I gave you basically all
Witness
my
him not
duties for
being
the
here.
channel for the week.
Yeah.
Tambo held it down on editing. Compa held it down on the news and showing up.
Hey, compa. Let's do
Don't do him like this. Not like this.
We'll do it.
Not like this.
I know I cut you off, but let's do a 1v1
For what?
on Call of Duty.
That's fine.
Oh, you know you can do 1v1s on Apex now?
For real?
Dead
No
ass.
way. That's cool.
The
Oh,
whole
they,
map?
have, they have like a training mode or what?
Yep. So what you do is you go into the so you have the Apex Publics, then you have the ranked, and then there's like a firing range, something like that. But now in firing range, you can turn that fucking friendly fire on. 1v1.
Get to pray up, yeah, pretty cool. Builds, do 360 builds.
So are we gonna make this a thing?
I don't know. Every time I join,
Can we
every
build up
time I
this
see-
match like
Bro.
the
First of
Logan
all,
Paul
Mikey, you
KSI
can't
fight?
aim, so
What?
like you're talking like you're gonna have fun.
I
the
think
Compa
shooters,
versus Tambo Call of Duty match. Can we hype it up like the KSI fucking Logan Paul fight?
don't compare us to those. Fights.
Honestly,
Don't compare to those.
Compa got
fights.
some sauce too. Compa a little saucy.
Tambo's KSI.
So if anything, we're tied because I think their boxing record is 1-1. So
Compa saucy. Like
Yeah, but you're also Logan Paul.
piece of shit.
like, Tambo could be like one
you
of the
wanna see a
phase
dead
dudes,
body?
right?
You want to see a dead body?
Tambo could be one of the phase guys, and then like you'd have like Compa be like one of those like optic dudes, like
No,
I think-
I'm 100 T.
optics.
I don't know.
100
I enjoy shooters. I
ISO
don't,
team.
I don't think I am. I think I'm okay. I'm decent. I'm not ass like Mikey.
So you're gonna have me
pretty-
gas you
hey.
up on camera just for you to say
I'm
you're
humble,
you're
I'm
average.
humble.
Tambo,
I'm
I need
humble,
you
I'm
to back
sorry.
me the fuck up here.
I'm humble.
Yes, I'm not consistent, but when I come, I come. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, doggy?
You
I don't know
don't.
about the come.
Come on.
You don't come at all.
On,
What are you guys doing?
Fall
no,
short every
listen,
time.
listen though. On Call of Duty, you gotta back me up though. There are matches where I'm top of the leader.
No,
No.
I don't believe it. Snap
You
it
can
next
like,
time.
play
Put
me
it
like
on
mid
it.
middle.
Tambo plays with me the most. My
Yeah,
average
you
is
got-
middle
yeah,
of the
You'll be like
leaderboard.
mid. You'll
A
be
couple
like
games,
mid
I'm
leaderboard.
fucking bottom of the leaderboard doing shit, and then
Most
there
of
are
the games.
games where I'm like, I'm on. Come on, you gotta admit that, Tambo.
It depends what mode we're playing.
So
Yeah,
inconsistent.
in the map, like search. Come on, search. I could put up some numbers.
So it's
Search is
inconsistent.
the shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with search or cyber attack that much.
It's
But, I
'cause-
mean, I'm decent at
Nah,
it. But
you know what it is? That's like more like for elite players and like good players. So
I mean, I'm
like
decent.
usually all the sucky players will be like, yeah,
Team
fucking
deathmatch.
sucks, bro.
Bro,
Team
Team deathmatch, bro. It's too slow of a game, bro. You sit there and just watch people because you suck and you die.
Damn.
So same reason he can't play Rainbow. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Rainbow, I can't play honestly.
Yeah,
That's
he's
too
your
slow.
bad.
But Modern Warfare, I can be middle leaderboards. I'm there.
Hey, as long as you, I
Yeah,
mean,
team deathmatch, you'll hold
hey,
it down all day.
support your weight.
I will.
I can't be
I'll
carrying.
hold
My
the
back
fuck
hurts
down.
sometimes. Okay, my back be hurting sometimes when I play Call of Duty.
You always hurt it.
That's true. I'm hurting right now, to be honest. Fuck, it hurts.
All right, well,
That's it. That's what we're playing.
I think we went a little long on the intro there. I wish I could have talked more about fucking.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh wait,
Shut the
hold
fuck
on,
up.
hold on. I wish I could have talked more about Jedi Fallen Order.
Shut the fuck up.
But
Should've.
actually,
sorry,
coming
I'm
up though, my watch list gonna be huge.
Your watch
Got
list?
the Mandalorian that I've been watching.
Yes.
Marvelous Miss Maisel came out.
Nobody
It's
cares.
coming out on Friday
Nobody cares.
today. Very excited. Go
New
check it out. Season 3. So excited. And then Man on the Heist Castle came out like last month.
You know what I've been waiting for?
I got a lot to watch. Oh, and then The Irishman.
That 3 hour and a half movie
I'm
that
so
people are
excited.
watching on their 3DS.
Tombo's probably. I'm probably gonna watch it with Tombo
What?
because that's some
Tombo
movie
can
that
never
Tombo
get-
be into it.
Dumbo can't
No,
even
that's a
last.
movie
What
that
movie?
Tombo would be
What movie?
into.
What movie?
The Irishman.
He's lying.
It's a
to you,
mob
Tambo.
movie.
It's a mob movie.
Oh, I think you told me about
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one.
you'd be into it.
When
Three- I
know
does
you would.
Disney Plus start launching some Marvel shit? Like, when do they come out?
if
next
it's
year?
if it's action and like stuff
Believe
like
so.
that, I'll be up.
They're not
I'll
even
watch
dropping
that.
anything.
They
I need
drop-
Apple TV to come to LG TVs.
I think the first one is going to be the Hawkeye
Own
one.
it.
Hawkeye show is going to be the first one to drop. Marvel
If that
wise.
doesn't get
I've seen a
canceled.
Black Widow trailer. You guys seen that?
Oh, Black Widow was dope.
Oh, I seen it.
Guy
You seen the trailer?
Yeah.
hyped.
I didn't watch it yet.
I seen it.
I just seen it
Why'd you bring it up?
because I wanted to see if you guys seen it.
I
so
saw
we can
it.
talk
It's
about
I
it.
saw
It
it.
is good.
You seen it?
I like that Marvel movies
Like
have this
the-
weird spread of different types of movies, like comedies, action, like
Espionage.
the espionage. Like I like that they have that like wide.
Because this feels more like of that like
But
espionage.
the trailer
type.
though.
It's good.
That, I
Did
mean,
you
that's
see
what we're
it?
talking about it because that's the vibe we get.
That's
Fuck.
the vibe I get is very. I don't know. It's weird seeing her with like a family.
Yeah, it's about her family pretty much.
Yeah, and then like her
It's expressed in the
upcoming.
trailer.
Nani?
I know. I love that
My
character.
Hero's
I
gonna
wish
get-
like
What?
My Hero's getting good.
My Hero's really good.
My Hero's getting good.
That's another topic. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mikey.
no,
We
no,
didn't
no.
cut you
All
off.
right, no, that's good. Let's go.
I just felt Mikey was talking
Cool.
too long, so I had to change the subject because
Okay.
My Hero Academia, episode 7, it's pretty good. Keep watching.
All right.
That's good. That's gonna be it for the very long intro that we just did for you guys. Let's get into some news, guys.
News.
And when it comes to news, nothing too crazy.
News.
Let's talk about.
Let's
this
talk about
Riot settles the lawsuit and will pay every female employee since 2014 with a $10 million fund.
So everyone gets $10 million?
No, fuck no. I mean, if that's the case,
Damn,
shit.
it'd be what a time. You know what I
Cut
mean?
my dick off.
What a time.
What is that? Divided by all the employees. What is that?
Like
How
five
many
women.
employees?
Like 5 women.
$500? Is it 5? Oh yeah, because it's right. 5 women.
Five
Hey,
women
that's
in
still,
there. Hey, they got
that's
money.
still 2.5 mil.
Cashing out.
So, if you guys don't remember what happened with the riot, about last year, they were under investigation. They kind of there was a big article that Kotaku dropped, and it was a pretty fucked up article because they were saying how the culture in that company was really bad towards the women, and
Just in general, but yeah.
in
also
general, it was like
pro-
really just like sexism to the fullest. And in the article, they were talking about this bro culture, and it was just like very manly, very dude, kind of typical bullshit that you'd hear and see. So one of the articles last year when it dropped, there was like one of the vivid things that I remember reading was that they were talking about how this female employee would make a suggestion during a meeting. She'd be like, hey, you know what, guys, I think we should, try XYZ, like try this out. And then the guy's like, no, that's stupid. So we don't do that. And like, I guess like the next day it's the same meeting or some shit, and the dude says the same exact thing. The dude says, hey, you know what, I think we should do XYZ, And then because it's a guy, the leaders of the company were like, yo, that's what's up. We're going to try that. We're going to fucking do that.
Hey, you get a promotion, Ricky.
Hey,
Good
promotion.
shit.
You fucking deserve it, bro. You thought of that by yourself, 100%. Nobody never heard of it.
High 5. Low 5.
And so they really just
Hello, bro.
discredited the female workers there. And it got to that point where, like, even their opinions didn't matter and shit like that. It was really bad. So obviously they brought it to the light, and then they got sued. And then finally, finally, they kind of did this. We'll pay out a huge
check.
$10 million proposed settlement collectively to every woman who has been employed by the company at any time over the last 5 years. The settlement is one of the largest in California history for gender discrimination. And it says the plaintiffs. So yeah, that's a crazy payout. And obviously it's a step in the right direction, but it just sucks that
All the shitty things had to
Yes.
happen to get to you.
that's where I was going at. It just sucks that, like, okay, cool, they shed some light, and then they're gonna get like all this shitty stuff. These women had to go through all this discrimination for 5 years
Can I
just for leeway.
Can I read this quote real quick?
Read it.
I thought it was a pretty good quote. I'm assuming this is from Kotaku.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it says it's great that Riot has decided. It's from a female employee, obviously, right? It's great that Riot has decided to compensate women for the abuse they suffered here, but the rhetoric about healing and moving on leaves something to be desired. She continued, It's difficult to heal and move on when we are faced with the reality that at the end of the day, Riot prefers to pay the women still here for the trouble of continuing to work with alleged abusers. I mean, what do you
want? What do you expect?
She wants them fired.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they should be fired?
No.
Depends.
I mean, it
To be
depends.
honest, I
Like,
don't know the scope of this. Like what abusers in terms of
Like how bad? What were they doing?
like
Like I know they
was
got
it that
unjust
shit
pay.
or was it more? Like
go
that's
get
the
my
thing is
shit.
I don't know the scope of it. Whereas like was it just that they're ignorant and at the same time I kind of agree with her in terms of
I mean,
you slapped them on the wrist. They lost the lawsuit. They got caught. And so they're paying for it, but that doesn't make it now all that shit's just gonna be swept under the rug in terms of like what like
you know, you get
their
money at
feelings
least.
and everything, right?
Right.
Where like how they actually think that they didn't change how they thought. They just now can't actively voice it.
Do it, yeah.
So it's like that's the big issue with things like that, where it's like, this doesn't, like, cool. I'm glad they got like compensated, because I'm sure they
getting something.
I'm sure
they just gotta mask it.
Unhealthy work relationships, obviously not fun to work in, and is unhealthy, especially if it's toxic like this. So obviously, I think they rightfully won that lawsuit, but that doesn't make the problems better, and that doesn't make the problems better in our industry either. It's basically saying like you're not changing the way that these people think or feel. You're basically, it's swept under the rug. Now they don't actively voice it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like, I mean, a good example is like the shit with like the cancel culture. Like, and there are people out there, it doesn't exist. It does exist. I don't think it exists as extremely as some people say, but it is like the people who get canceled is like, you're not necessarily like fixing the issue.
Yeah.
You're just burying it, but it's still alive. Like,
I mean,
like they're just hiding it for right now, but it's not fixing anything. You're not fixing anything. You're not changing people's perspective. You're not letting their mind get changed. You're not letting them learn over time, which a lot of people do, right? There's ignorant things that I've thought growing up where it's like, I don't think now. And like, I can only imagine if like I got caught, or not caught, but like canceled then, that would just make me angry and bitter and still think those things, opposed to what happens in life is you go through life and you meet people and you adapt and you change, and all of a sudden I have a different outlook than I did then, where it's like, if you cancel someone, that doesn't make them change their mind. And if anything, that makes them double down and just be silent about it, which I think is deadlier.
True.
Okay.
I could kind of see like some type of like retaliation coming from this, where it's like, okay, you got paid, so I mean, we'll listen to you, but we're not gonna listen to you, type of thing. You know what I mean? When the females walk in the office, like, okay, what is this here for me, Becky? And then Becky gives her little spiel, and then we hear Todd, and then Todd gives his little spiel, and then it's kind of like, yeah, both were good.
Todd, you got
all right. Let's go with Todd's idea. I really like what you said, Becky, but I like Todd.
It becomes super political, where it's like, now it's not as blatant, which again, it's good, but I mean, there's something at the core. There's something with this structure of not only this industry, but this particular company in the industry, where there's a deep-seated problem that needs to be fixed, opposed to covered up, because then it does become, oh, what can I get away with? How can I say this where I can get away with it? Or like,
I think what she's trying to say,
or like the ideas that are presented by women are, hey, I like this idea, your Fun Tuesday idea or whatever. And like, so they'll basically accept like the lesser ideas, but the bigger ideas they'll deny, but they'll be like, hey, I accepted all these ideas. Like, I thought these were all good. I implemented all these. Yeah. But like the bigger ideas, it's like, but what do you mean about those? But like, look at all these I gave you. Like, I gave you Casual Friday.
I didn't agree with you in anything.
Yeah.
But real quick, I mean, that whole situation is bad. Since 2014, they've been doing that. Like Mikey says, they're just sweeping it under the rug. They can't just be blatantly about what they're that bro culture anymore.
I think that's the problem, though, the culture.
No, exactly. But what they've tried to do over the last year, not only besides the lawsuit, it says here in the article, over the last year, Riot has undertaken several steps to mitigate its culture of sexism, including overhauling its recruitment, hiring, and promotion processes, offering clear job descriptions, removing problem employees. I feel like that needs an asterisk mark, because what does that really mean when it says remove problem employees? But they said they brought in third-party culture consultants and a diversity director, appointing women into leadership positions, and offering employees channels to offer feedback on their progress. So, like I said, to their extent, they're trying to work it out. But again, all this could be like those crocodile tears. Like, I feel bad. I'm sorry. Here you go. I'm going to try to make up for it. I'm going to do all this. Just going to say, hey, women rights. And hopefully the people who have been hired then and soon, hopefully they have a better voice and they can speak on it more of like, okay, yeah, you know what? I got hired after all this. Maybe there is change. Because I don't want to just be like, oh, no, they're not changing. They're dudes. They're going to be the same. I always give that benefit of the doubt a little bit. Because again, it's like, it's a gaming company. These guys, a lot of people look up to these people as far as like working there. Women in it's always been a discussion of women in the workplace, especially in gaming, how they need more of it. And hopefully, I don't say this encourages more, but definitely makes them more like second think.
Yeah.
Look, if I was going to this in terms of like, if someone came to me and was like, how do we fix this? I'd fire the higher ups.
Yeah, you gotta fire whoever's the figurehead, right?
You gotta go wherever the figurehead. Do not do it to the employees, because then it just becomes a really deep seated thing. thing where it's like this is a delicate balance where it's like you fire the higher ups, you put in a new CEO, whether not necessarily. I mean, if the female CEO is qualified, like put a female CEO in there, but hire a CEO that is about diversity and inclusion and blah 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 blah, right? And then you start hiring in more women, and just like everything in life, the way you overcome bigotry is exposure.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same thing whereas like the South with the racism, right? It's like and then all of a sudden they move to California and they have more, people of color as friends. And even me growing up, like I never met an Indian person, and then all of a sudden you move up here, and then all of a sudden.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Wait, how many black guys did you meet?
There was a few, but not a lot.
When you say a few, do you mean like 1 or 2 in the classroom?
I think so.
3 or 4 in a school.
And that's just as and you just know them because they're the only 3 and 4 in the school.
Exactly. But that's the thing where it's like that was never an issue for me, but I could definitely see like someone who's come up in that where it's like they don't know, like they don't hang out, and like they're told by their parents, or like that's something that's bred into you. Hate is something that's bred into you. Kids aren't hateful.
That's true.
That's something that's learned. So it's like one of those things where it's like, and then all of a sudden they move into the Bay Area or a place that has a lot more diversity, and now all of a sudden you made a friend with a black guy or an Indian guy or whatever, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, they aren't X, Y, or Z. They're just people, and they have differences, and differences are good, and blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden the problem's overcome, right? Whereas like on this, you need to get more females in the workplace with the new higher ups, and then change the culture, because that's where the culture who builds a culture right now. Who builds a culture in a organization? It's the figureheads.
Yeah,
they build the culture.
So you got to change it up. So I'm glad. I mean, hopefully. With the settlement, it helps out with a lot of people in the past. Hopefully people who are still in that company, they continue to move up. They continue to get promotions. They continue to kind of change that culture. Because I feel like they got the spotlight on them because they got caught, essentially. Mm-hmm. So hopefully this sheds some light more into other companies to be like, okay, we can't have that same mentality, that culture. And it hopefully just opens doors for other people and really just opens their eyes. So see what happens with that. I don't know.
I mean, you said it. You're right.
Let's go. That's good.
Let's go.
Anything else, Mikey? No, Mikey, I like Mikey on this subject because Mikey really has a lot of input on that one. So I just want to make sure.
No. I pretty much said all I need to say. I mean, that's how I'd fix it. Again, culture is built by the figureheads, so you need to kill the figureheads.
That's why we're here doing a podcast. And my culture was about, hey, consistency. Let's make podcasts and let's keep doing this, even though we're. He
didn't want to do it today.
And Tambo has to work in like 4 hours.
Remember that.
Are you off tomorrow, Tambo?
No, I'm never off.
So ooh, always hustling.
Yes, sir.
Lowballing people and shit.
You got to be up in like 5 hours.
Hey, hustler.
It's all good.
Can't hustle a hustler, right?
I'll just have another Modelo.
It's good. But the next bit of news, guys, is a little bit lighter. It's going to be letting PlayStation.
News. Okay.
Go ahead, do that. I forgot. Go ahead.
No.
But that
my balls to hold.
But anyways, guys, PlayStation has been awarded the Guinness World Record for the best-selling home console brand. So for the non-confusion people, this is for literally the whole PlayStation brand itself, all the consoles, so PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Are they including like the PSP and shit?
So PlayStation has been certified as the best-selling video game home console brand ever by the Guinness World of World Records. The achievement was awarded in light of combined sales of PlayStation hardware totaling, god damn, how much is this, Mikey? 450
half a mil or half a bill?
450,190,000 units between the original console's launch in Japan on the 3rd of December 1994 up until the 7th of November 2019. And it includes hardware sales of the PlayStation, PS2, PS3, PS4. And holy shit.
So no PS Vita, no PSP.
Because nobody cares about the Vita,
should be bigger. Also, no PlayStation Pocket. What's up with that? Why is there no PlayStation Pocket on here?
It didn't sell like.
Well, what about PSX?
What about PSX?
Isn't that an event?
No. There's a PlayStation in between the PS1 and the PS2. That was called PlayStation X.
How did that go?
It was only released in Japan.
Oh, so it's fuck.
And it was basically a PS2 that played PS1 games.
All right.
The PlayStation 2 did that?
But it had the PS3 like XMB.
Oh, it was ahead of its time.
That's crazy. But I mean, damn. You guys never had a PlayStation until the 4, right?
Nope.
My first PlayStation was a 2.
My first PlayStation was the 1. Day 1, A1 since day 1.
My first PlayStation, PlayStation 2.
Thanos dose.
I don't know. We talked about it too. We talked about
I'm the OG
like the best.
PlayStation pony here.
Well, I know I was gonna ask you your favorite game, but I know we talked about it plenty of times already. But I know you're gonna say Crash.
Yeah,
we definitely talked
Correct.
about it. I think my series is God of War, and it's just so crazy how generations and
God of
like,
War
decades,
really though. Before this one,
Really though.
But God of War was on the PlayStation 2, 3, and 4.
Tony Hawk.
for real. That's your you were a big God of War fan on the PS2 days.
God of War, yeah.
It wasn't just the hype from the new one.
No, I got on God of War for the PlayStation 2, yeah.
Interesting.
Because I still remember those
You played
cutscenes.
all
The
of
cutscenes
the-
were ahead of its time.
It was a crazy
1, 2,
game.
and 3,
Huh?
and 4. God of Wars.
I played all God of Wars.
Because God of War 2 came out at the end of the PS2 life cycle.
Yes.
And that was like the big one. And
Yeah. And I remember
PS3
playing the
was out.
game was good, and then I just always remember going to like the cutscenes, and the cutscene I was like fucking blown away. I was like, oh my god,
trying to do the bang mini game.
oh all the time.
Fuck.
I used to
Make
watch
sure.
like God of War scenes on G4 TV. Like God of War was fucking crazy.
And that was it. I mean, that's like the
G4,
great
man.
series,
R.I.P.
and it's crazy. So many games that kind of just follow along the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hopefully 5 comes out. We'll get another God of War. We probably will get another Last of Us. Another Uncharted's probably dead.
No, Uncharted's going to be back.
I think they could do something with the daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
I mean, I don't think we're going to see it to the end of the PS5.
Oh yeah, we won't see it for a
Beginning of PS6.
minute. It's all good. That's speculating. I mean, we're just thinking out loud. It's good.
Killzone going to be coming back though. Killzone, honestly, one of my favorite PlayStation franchises.
It's cool.
I love the imagery. I love the story. I love like the
What's
characters.
the story about?
So it's
I'm
basically
just playing. You don't
okay.
have to-
No, you don't say. He's about to go in. But, I mean, it's 25 years of PlayStation. So 25 years. It's a long time. Damn. Memories are coming in right now. Because I can't think of Xbox as much. Xbox home
I can.
console.
I was an Xbox dude.
I knew you
I
were.
can in terms of like specific memories.
Go ahead.
I never,
Give me one.
like I said, I never really owned an Xbox. I mean, again, the LAN parties. I think that's the one
What was
that
it?
everybody
Future
jumps
Frenzy. Is that the game? My bad. I just remembered that game right now out of nowhere. Was it Future Frenzy?
to. Future Frenzy
that was
is a
on the
current game.
Xbox.
Huh?
I thought like Future Frenzy is a current game.
No, what was that fucking? It was a
Fusion
game. It was a
Frenzy.
party. That one.
Fusion Frenzy. Yeah.
Fusion Frenzy. That was the one.
That was
Viva
the indie game. I
Pinata?
don't know if it's on the PlayStation as well, but I know it was on the Xbox at one point in time.
I just remember playing that game like fucking crazy when we were kids. Like me and my cousins and all that stuff. We would play that game.
Come on, bro.
Probably on PlayStation.
Viva Pinata,
No.
Left 4 Dead.
Yes.
They had some good shit back in the day.
Modern Warfare 2?
Star Wars: Old Republic.
Yep.
No.
Hey, this
Battle-
game right now.
Bad Company 2?
Wasn't that on both?
Maybe.
Yeah, they and
Halo
Orange
3?
Box was the first. That
Portal?
was the first to come to Xbox. Orange
Fire
Box.
ass games.
There you go.
Fusion Frenzy, yeah.
Yeah, it's a gun.
That was an Xbox original. Oh.
Xbox
it was PlayStation.
original.
The
Only on the
OG.
Xbox.
Xbox, old Xbox doesn't give enough credit for some of the games it had. Like I said, Star Wars: The Old Republic.
But there was a
Dope.
game called
Yeah.
Unreal Tournament. Phenomenal.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
seen a fucking part 2 ever, but that game was fire.
There's still tournaments going on.
You know what I
For
find
the game,
It
weird?
was a
Real quick?
PC game originally.
You know what I found
Shit.
weird?
What?
It's something that I was reading, and I was like, I was gonna see if we could talk about it, but I didn't think we could just talk long enough about it. But Philip Spencer, the Microsoft's guy,
Phil Spencer?
Phil Spencer. Did I say
Died?
Philip?
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil Spencer, that guy, like
He
the
died?
head honcho. No, not yet.
That's what you
He's
started
not dead, but he has Project Scarlet as his primary console at home.
Go.
So that's
Okay,
just
yeah,
weird because it's literally
Makes
like a
sense.
whole year before
Bro, he's
it comes out.
He's top head.
I know
honcho.
why.
Why?
Because it's backwards compatible.
It's testing though, right? But
No,
is he like testing
It's
it? Or like,
no,
it's
it's
like
it's backwards compatible.
so.
Like, it's
here's what I
basically a slight update to the Xbox we have now, more powerful. I mean, like I said,
But if the thing, if he has it at home now, like why are they waiting a whole damn year?
because he doesn't need to play the launch games. Launch games need to be polished. They're not trying to sell him on it. They're trying to sell the audience on it. So if you come out with it now, there's not going to be anything to play on it.
Yeah,
Whereas now, I'm sure just having it to play his Xbox One games and shit
it's fine.
and Blu-rays and shit.
He's like great.
Yeah, I'm sure that's great for him.
But obviously the tracing and all that's going to be beneficial for the Halo 5 launch. All
Yeah,
that
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. So, like,
Or Halo
obviously he doesn't have Halo
Infinite.
5 right now. I'm sure he's played it, but I'm sure
Halo
he doesn't
Infinite,
have it, like, on a disc to play right now.
But I mean, when that comes out, he'll be the first one. But it was just so cool and interesting. I was like, damn, You got a whole year in advance. I'm pretty sure he's probably testing it. He's getting all those like beta. Like,
You told me Shuhei Yoshida doesn't have the PS5 right now?
did you see the rumors of the dev
chilling.
kit too? The PS5
The
dev
U-
kit
the
or
U-shape?
the U-shape.
I mean, they never look like the dev kit, but yeah, I saw it.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, same controller.
Would you be
looks
mad if
a
that's
little
actually how it came out though?
No.
You'd be
Who
like,
the fuck
hey,
cares
sick.
what the box looks like?
I do, because it's going to go on my desk and it better have good space.
You're gonna put the box on your desk?
I mean, the shape of it.
You're gonna put the shape of the box on your desk?
Motherfucker, you know what I meant.
I
Alright,
didn't.
the console
I'm confused.
itself, the structure of the console better
it
fit
looked
nicely
cool.
on my desk.
I didn't have an issue with it. It looked cool.
Yeah, futuristic design. It's like
I've
the
never seen
Tesla
it.
truck.
Hey, remember the PS4 was rumored to be a sphere?
No. Oh, fuck. I actually remember
Low
some
key,
bullshit.
I'm waiting for a sphere console. That'd be dope.
Me too, like in Drake and Josh.
Like they had a cube. Yeah, like it does. Yeah, like Drake and Josh.
Bruh.
I remember seeing that shit and be like, oh, that shit looks
That
tight as
shit
fuck.
look clean.
Bro, I wish that would have came out.
That'd be weird. Like Stadia.
Like a sphere? No.
Stadia. How's Stadia going, boys?
That'd be dope.
How's Stadia?
Like Stadia,
That'd
right?
be weird. Fucking boomer.
How's Stadia?
I don't know. How is it?
I don't know. It's pretty bad from what I've heard.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I
had
heard
people
it
who
was a
pre-ordered it
rough
and they're
watch.
like, it's all right. They're not really like, it's just whatever.
From what I heard from journalists who have been playing it, it's like everything like the interface, everything
They
loads up
like
really
the
well. The game doesn't play well. And
They
who
like-
fucking called it cocksuckers? Your boy Mike Doherty.
I think everybody calls it.
Now I do have to apologize to you, Alexander Dayu. Our
Yeah.
fucking sleuth.
DeVoe.
He fucking did. He got my
DeVoe?
back.
DeVoe?
DeVoe?
My boy got my back.
DeVoe?
Doesn't matter.
Tweeting at me. He went through the archives.
He did.
Scrolled through them. Scanned through them.
And
Took,
your
took
boy
a whole week.
Was never
Had to
excited.
call out to work.
Looked inside your shit, saw you was a little bitch.
And
What do you say?
Compa Andres never said that he was going to get Stadia.
My boy.
So I wanna
My
set
boy
the record
Alex came
straight.
through.
But
You weren't even sure.
I was 100% sure I said
But-
that.
Nah, he did say.
I will say though,
What?
I fucking called this. All these fucking promises always happen and they never fucking come through. This
You did
is
say that. You
not
did
going
say
to
Google
work.
just
So
throws
I
money.
want to see, and
And it's so funny how they're
Next
okay with
question.
this law. So
My
I'm
what's
like,
next
eh.
question.
funny is people who are playing it in game journalism who live on San Francisco who can get fucking sonic fiber optic fucking internet, right? Are struggling with it.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the Midwest and see the guy who
Buttfuck
fucking
Kentucky,
pre-ordered
what did
in
you say?
fucking buttfuck Kentucky and see how he's enjoying it.
How
He's
long
not.
until Google drops this, do you think?
What I say? What was my original prediction? 2021.
2021. Damn.
You
my
said
original
it would go
prediction.
cheap. You said it would go cheap. But what it looks like they're doing is even Xbox is doing this. They're just trying to go diskless. They're trying to go digital.
Okay, sure.
Everybody
Xbox is
wants to
doing
go
a better
digital.
job at it though.
Oh, 100% because they have the library. They have that category.
And-
They have that
No,
catalog.
not even that though. Like, sure, yes, that's a big factor on why the Stadia is failing.
Yeah.
But it's not playing well. You're not understanding.
That's a different thing. Yeah.
That's
It's
like
a
getting your
cloud.
PlayStation and not having it work.
Yeah.
Xbox has the advantage of if Buttfuck Kentucky wants to play an Xbox, he can buy an Xbox and play it on a fucking disc.
Yeah. Ultimate
And
Pass.
what
is
I
really
say,
helping out.
that was the number one thing I said. They fucked up by not having a physical version.
Yeah.
And look at it now. The one launch game that they had is not carrying them. What a surprise! Who could we learn of this from?
Well,
Fucking
Assassin's
PlayStation
Creed?
3. They
Yeah.
could have fucking learned from that maybe.
That's
Probably. Hopefully not.
But yeah, 2021 they're gonna drop it.
You know what else?
2021?
2021. They're gonna drop it. But you know what else is dropping?
Don't piggyback on my shit.
Head
Oh,
ass.
you know what else is dropping?
What?
PlayStation is gonna be dropping the PS Vita. No more. The last bit of news that we got is that PlayStation is no longer interested in making handheld consoles. Not really much to talk about, but I just want to bring this up because I just love seeing Mikey cry and the hopes and dreams of him saying a PS Vita is coming back. It's gone.
They'll see it. They'll say it all they want right now.
Sony has confirmed
No.
that it doesn't consider itself to be in the business of making handheld gaming consoles anymore. That means we shouldn't expect a follow-up to the PSP or PlayStation Vita anytime soon, if ever. How does that make you feel, Mikey? How does that deep down in your bones? How does it make you feel?
I still think there's a very high chance of them doing
You're
it.
an idiot. They're literally just telling you right now.
Sure.
Damn, look at the quote from
You
Jack
know,
Tritton.
you know what else happened? David Jaffe also said he wasn't gonna come to E3 with Twisted Metal, and what happened? He came out in a fucking Twisted Metal ice cream truck, cocksucker. Sometimes people lie. Put that on a shirt.
Whoa. Sometimes people lie. But I mean, I just want to say this because I think in this article, not article, but they were just talking about how they're not doing handheld anymore because really mobile gaming is really taking over, and that's kind of the reason why they're saying they're pulling back from it. Because if anything, they're gonna do what Nintendo's doing and essentially make mobile games available on those platforms. Like, who would have thought you could play Mario Kart on your iPhone? Like, you would think Nintendo's being Nintendo, and they're gonna be like, nah. It's gonna be on the 3DS or it's gonna be on the Switch. They're like, nah, fuck that. You know what? We can monetize it. We can make way more money off of this. Let's go ahead and make it available for mobile gaming. And I think that's the reason why these guys are saying, hey, you know what? No. Let's get one of our major titles and make a fun, easy game that tap away and make money off that.
Here's the thing. I think there's a little bit more of a split in the company in terms of if they want to keep doing it or not. I'm sure they're R&D and shit. They're not. I do think this is them coming out and saying don't get your hopes up, but I do think there is a chance eventually to see another PlayStation handheld because I do think it's dumb. Like right here, it's not a healthy. The climate is not healthy, right?
Yeah.
That's a quote from Yoshida. Here's the issue with that. The Switch is selling like hotcakes.
It really is. Like, I think they just announced too that they're going to be available in China.
And what did Nintendo do? They didn't double down and make one a console, a home only fucking system. No, they made one a portable system only.
Portable only.
The climate is there. You just have to do it right. And I think it is. This quote down at the bottom. However, PlayStation boss John Codera in 2018 said he wanted a PlayStation to keep experimenting with portable gaming. Rather than separating portable gaming from consoles, it's necessary to continue thinking of it as a method to deliver more gaming experiences and exploring what our customers want from portable.
But what other way to do that than a PSP, though?
Yeah.
Well, the way Switch is,
Thanks, Shawn.
they're not.
Thanks, Flowers.
They don't have a portable system and a Switch system anymore. They have one system that's both.
What if they fucking have like a portable, like just a PlayStation controller or whatever, and they have like a little like pop-up screen that pops up, bro, and then you can pop that and you can plug it into your fucking like your console or like wire back into like a console, and that shit just projects into the screen. That'd be fire.
Why are you gonna wire back into the console?
You know what I want?
Console.
Yeah. Okay.
On the next PlayStation,
That's why it's portable, because it's a pop-up screen on the controller.
On the next PlayStation,
what's going on?
The next PlayStation portable, it would be cool to have like an LCD attachment
That'd be sick,
for
right?
the controller, and that's the portable console, and that does all the processing and everything.
Well, it's funny because a lot of people are using controllers already for the new games. Like, a lot of people are using their PlayStation controller and they're pairing it with their Bluetooth. Like, they're playing it via Bluetooth through their iPhone, and people are having the iPhone Call of Duty Mobile, and they're literally playing it on.
But let's just eliminate the middleman and let's just have a controller with the screen on top.
And let's not play Call of Duty Mobile. And let's play good games.
Yeah.
As I say, that's why I say these mobile games are money grabs in the sense that, like, they know what they're doing. They know how to advertise it, monopolize it, and like make crazy money out of that. Like, hey, season pass, boom. You know how many people probably signed up for season 1 of Call of Duty? $10.
I know hell.
That's a lot of money already, right? Even if it's millions copies sold
on top of the $60 that they spent.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's just easy, cool money grabbing, and if that's where it's going, why spend so much on a big company, big production when you could have like a small team work on a mobile game? Here you go. That's the reason why I think mobile gaming is still something huge to bet on, and still going to be
look at
a growing
Nintendo.
business.
They're doing both, right? They're doing both right.
Yeah,
they're doing both right? They're doing mobile games right.
They got the market down.
Also doing
they got that down.
Handheld down, and they're doing it right. Where it's like you can play on your at home. It's the same game. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't do as much processing, which I think that's something I think PlayStation can figure out.
Yeah,
but I think what helps Nintendo is how much history they've had in that market. Like, they're pretty much a well-known face as far as mobile and portable gaming goes. Like, we're going all the way back to the Game Boy. You know what I mean? So, like,
I get that, but also let's not forget that PlayStation was one of the best handheld selling consoles of all time.
I'm not
the PSP.
saying that PSP was bad, but I'm saying is that Nintendo is a more recognizable mobile console than a PSP ever would have been.
Sure, but did something like the 3DS really... Like, the way that they beefed up their Matrix didn't really reflect on the sales, right? They released 3 different consoles, and they all named it DS, and they're counting it as one metric.
Yeah.
And they're all backwards compatible. Like, I'm not saying that Nintendo was perfect at it, but I'm just saying to the average consumer.
That's beefing up their... We don't know what it is. Like, and, like, Nintendo has had duds, like the Game Boy Micro.
Yeah.
Like...
I still think, I'm on Flower side on this one. I think Nintendo does have, like... from the early on though, like PSP or when did that come out? The PSP
2006, 2005.
Game Boy Color. Game Boy. When did that come out?
Color was
even that one. Like,
I get well.
They've had that handheld, so it's easier to sell a handheld console or a handheld for Nintendo
I
users.
get that. Nintendo has the Nintendo.
I mean, I get what you're saying too. Where it's like
Zelda's
they just have the biggest.
Zelda's gonna get rated higher because it's Zelda. Even though
100%.
it's not as good of a game as other things, it will be rated higher because it's Zelda. I understand that.
Okay.
They have a little bit more pull, but at the same time, it's like we're getting to the point where PlayStation has a shit ton of history too.
So what are they gonna do with it though?
That's what I'm saying.
They had their chance with the PSP and the PS Vita.
PSP crushed. PSP crushed.
Why didn't they build on that? Why couldn't they
tried to do that with the Vita, and it was I.
You know what fucked them up? Yeah, you did. They fucked themselves over.
Why? Yeah.
You remember you told me.
That's what I'm saying. The Vita could have been good if they would have just fucking ran with the PSP game strategy, but they didn't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how it was like a Pro Duo memory card, that bullshit.
It's not Pro Duo. It's a more bullshit proprietary one.
Yeah, exactly. They went proprietary. No, it really truly was proprietary. It was a lot harder to kind of do anything.
$100 for fucking 64 gigabytes of fucking memory.
Everybody's like, just come out with like a PSP and just have that shit linked up with your cloud, and then when you come home, I mean, then that would require you buying 2 consoles, though, and that's also a big problem.
They got too close to the sun, man.
Yeah,
they saw something they wanted to go for, and they just fucked themselves up.
Console desirable, people will do it.
That's about it.
People will do anything if you give them the fucking means to do it, which is another reason why Nintendo is selling so much.
And that's why Nintendo's GOAT for handheld.
Speaking of mobile, by the way, I really want to pick up the Samsung Fold.
You're a piece of shit.
Seen that shit? That's fucking beautiful.
Fire.
It's pretty nice, actually.
But
Fire.
I feel like if I were to like go out somewhere and eat, like that's definitely a phone you cannot bring out in front of the table because like I'd have like grease all up in that shit.
Nah, you'd be fine.
You'll be fine.
You can't bring your phone out to the table anymore with that.
Just think of all the shit I could do on that.
You could watch like 4 types of porn at the same time.
All the browsing you could do.
Pornhub, YouPorn, My Free Cams, Pornhub Live all at the same time.
And you could watch his
couch
fans only. You get premium snaps that fucking
Patreon dog.
Great. Go subscribe to those guys.
Tambo behind the scenes, he once told me that he wanted to be a cast couch director, so he's working on his film cinematography skills right now.
I am. Definitely am.
Check out his Instagram, Tambo Vlogs. He's posting up. He's making more photography.
Yeah, he's trying to do
moves.
some nude photo shoots.
He's going in there
into his DMs.
Show him some love.
First
Show
one
Tambo
was
love.
Andres. Second one was Shawn.
Actually, first one was me, cocksucker.
No, yours.
I'll take some nude photos for you, bro.
You got it on camera.
Slang that thing. I'll slang that
I
thing.
don't know, dude.
That's a exclusive one. That's like for the OnlyFans page.
Got it.
For the OnlyFans. Damn.
All right. Well, we got one fan who gave in a listener question.
Hey.
And it's going to be our boy, Adam Woodstra. And he's not really giving us questions. He's more just saying what the fuck's going on. Shout out to Adam, loyal OG.
What do you say?
First, there was an error in the tweet. So he's like, what the fuck's a podcast?
First of all, talking shit about my tweets.
He's a grammar Nazi, dog. You got to make sure you're on top of your shit. All right? But the second question, he's saying, during the holidays, what's going to be on the backlog? Well, there's too much backlog for Flowers to go through, so we don't know what he's going to play.
Don't get me started.
So we're going to skip Flowers because he has so much backlog.
Death Stranding. That's what he's going to be working on.
I'm going to try to play Jedi Fallen Order. I still love that game. Even though I'm only 4 planets in, I love that game. It's amazing. I don't know what Flowers Mikey's going to play. Sorry.
Look. I'm going to beat Death Stranding by Christmas, right?
You won't.
And then
there you go.
I'm gonna try. No. Hit me out. I'm gonna try. All right. I'm gonna try to beat Last of Us.
Try always has the attempt to fail too, dog. What the fuck's wrong with you? Trying is having the attempt to fail.
Where you at, Jedi Fallen Order? How far are you?
Don't worry about it.
Give me a percentage.
1%?
Yeah.
What's this week?
69.
69?
No, it's not.
Yeah, look at you. That's why your eye twitched because you were lying.
The 10th, 12th. So what that puts us at the 13th when he gets back.
He's not gonna do it.
Why? Look,
7 days.
Mind your business.
But the last question, sorry.
12 days. You have 12 days literally to do it.
There's one more question.
Death Stranding? That's more than enough.
Mikey, where the fuck's the Big Blue?
Where is the Big Blue? We need to go out and search.
Every time I go to Target, there's Big Red, but there's no Big Blue. So
it annoys the shit out of me.
Honestly, I'm thinking about just sending Big Blue like a business email and like, hey, yo, look,
Hank
check
Corey
this
already
out.
did that.
Mikey did that.
They didn't respond.
Do it again.
Consistency is key. It's
We're
all about
different now.
consistency, am I
Say
right?
it's in
ladies?
I
Remember-
even got people to tweet at them. There's a while. There's like a couple
remember
weeks
that.
where we had people tweeting at
You
them.
did, yeah, that was funny.
No
Yeah.
response. So
Look,
fuck Big Blue.
We gonna do it again after the rebrand, right? Right, y'all with us, right?
Y'all
And we
with
gonna
us.
hit him up for another opportunity, and we gonna make this thing happen.
I want what kind of funny happened with LaCroix for us to happen with Big Blue.
Oh, we're gonna have like
Bruh.
cases of
fucking
Big Blue in the
pallets
back.
of it.
All
Pallets
fucking
of it.
tarped out in the back.
Pallets of it.
It's
I
not
want
gonna last
that.
Bro, you
long,
guys are gonna have like
'Cause-
type 3
Because
diabetes.
we actually drink Big Blue.
And I'm with it. I'm with that.
You know, no one drinks LaCroix.
If I get diabetes by drinking a pallet of fucking Big Blue, sign me up.
I'll lose my left foot for that.
I drink Big Blue with every meal.
But there's also another question from Alfonso through the email, invite only podcast at gmail.com.
That was way.
Or something
No,
like
no, no,
that.
sorry.
That confused me.
What did he send it to you at?
Play everything podcast at
Play
gmail.com.
everything podcast at
What did you
gmail.com.
say?
Play everything podcast at gmail.com.
I don't have it.
Pop podcast.
No. I was pointing at him to keep saying what he was saying.
Oh.
Yes. So he basically was asking if we were watching the new Watchmen series on HBO. And that's a no.
I watched 3 episodes, and
Oh, you have watched it.
I've watched 3 episodes of it. It's really good, but The Mandalorian is taking my spice, and so yeah, I don't have that much time.
Oh yeah, are you binge watching it? The one
I
episode
want
a week.
to. I think I want to do that. Yeah. I think I'm waiting for it to be season finale, and then I'll binge watch it.
No,
No,
So
no.
look. Fuck HBO.
But Watchmen's great. I mean, they're teasing. Never mind. I can't even. I don't want to do spoilers.
Fuck HBO. I've been saying it.
Doctor My Hand. It's gonna happen.
Don't get HBO. Why are you spending money on HBO?
I agree. Besides in January when Curb Your Enthusiasm comes back. Other than that,
I'm waiting for
Fuck
HBO
HBO.
Max. When HBO
You buy
Max will drop it.
HBO for a season, not a reason. All right.
hey,
Don't
hey,
get HBO.
fuck HBO. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Woo!
You just ruined that whole moment.
I'm glad I impressed you.
Piece of shit.
That's a fucking that.
I'm
Make
glad I
that
impressed
Shout
shirt.
out to Showtime.
What did
No.
Mikey say? Oh,
Shout out to
I-
Showtime.
Showtime and
I just
HBO in
remember,
cahoots.
I remember anytime
I
Flowers
sell
said
it to
something
Disney
cool.
because I know they might.
You buy
Honestly-
HBO for a season, not a reason. God damn, that is like
Real shit. All right.
Political
I only
ad.
bought HBO for Game of Thrones. After
could
that,
be
I
a
dropped that
hashtag, bro.
motherfucker. All
It
right.
could be a hashtag.
You should be like me and only spend your money for 1 month. Then you binge watch that season and you drop that
Hey,
shit.
how you gonna talk about money when you're doing dumbass bets with fucking cheeks? How you
don't
gonna
think
talk
they're
about
dumbass.
money? How you gonna be talking about you smart with money when you making dumbass bets?
Cause one, you pay for HBO,
Absolutely.
so you paying $15 a month for
I
what?
got plenty of reasons.
For what?
Plenty of reasons.
Like what?
First of all, they drop new movies every week. Okay.
Like
And they're
like which
great.
one did you watch?
This Is Us.
This Is Us.
Yeah, they dropped it on that.
This Is Us.
Yeah. It's a great fucking movie.
That
So
came out
you
in
bought
theaters.
You spent $15 a month for one movie.
100%.
All right. Well, let's not talk about money, right?
Hey,
Talking about
hey,
the
at
guy.
least you had a really solid up last season of Game of Thrones, though.
Anyways, this is gonna be this week's podcast because Mikey just.
I mean,
fucking
you had
ruined
8
it.
seasons though. You know what I mean? So it worked out. You know what I mean?
You guys really fucking went there.
Yeah, we're talking about the guy that bought Anthem
Keep giving
first
your
day.
money though, so they keep fucking up things.
Yeah, spend that cash.
I got
bro.
money to spend. Money ain't a thing.
You got it.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Money
it's-
ain't a thing.
It's not about how much you got. It's about what you spend it on. Right?
Yeah, was good.
Well, there you have it.
This is gonna be this week's episode of Invite Only right here on Play.
Once
Everything.
again, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play. All right, we're there everywhere you can listen to us. That's not only where, but that's the big 3, right? But we're
Exactly.
everywhere else as well.
We drop episode every Fridays at 10. Don't forget, we got Mikey's podcast, Completely Consensual. He just dropped
Consensual.
another episode with Nick
It's not
DiPaolo.
Mikey's podcast. It's our podcast.
It's
All right.
It's his podcast.
It's my podcast too.
He dropped another episode. Go check it out. Really cool stuff. Inspiring. Just kind of when you go for your dreams. It's a really good talk. Really good conversation. Don't forget to listen to that.
Sorry, I just to say on that, we had a solid lineup this month, so thank you for supporting. If you want to see someone on that show,
it's my podcast.
tweet
Shut
them
the
out.
fuck up. Don't plug your shit.
tweet
right
them
now.
out. Let
Don't
them
plug
know
your shit.
that you want to see them on there.
Don't plug your shit right now on my shit.
Cheeks_Junior.
Merch
Yes.
link in the bio.
Don't forget to follow us at CTG Vids on Twitter, Instagram. You can always follow me at Compa Andres. You can follow Flowers at That Kid Flowers.
Yes, sir.
And don't forget Cheeks over there at Cheeks_Junior.
Completely consensual. Wash it out. Get more views than this.
Piece of shit. Downvote
next
Vlogs,
week-
hold it down. Gracias. Mucho gusto.
Oh, my bad.
Me amo Bradley.
What else?
I'm
What you gonna
a
say?
horny
I was gonna
other
say
man.
something.
Don't forget
me.
listener questions to playeverythingpodcast@gmail.com. Playeverythingpodcast@gmail.com.
Act now.
Thank you for listening.
Laters.
Playeverythingpodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you guys for listening. Bye.
Playeverythingpodcast@gmail.com.
Kelly Clarkson.
Playeverythingpodcast@gmail.com.
Playeverythingpodcast@gmail.com.
Play everything.
Are we gonna
Let
keep?
me get the last word.
Are we keeping this in? I
podcast@gmail.com.
feel like these are like after
Play
credits.
everything podcast.
You guys are still here.
Bring the notification.
You fucking boomers!